Color management for the web is far less cumbersome than what you'll experience in a print environment. And the reason for that is your content will be displayed on screen. So if the end user is working with a different color profile, there's very little you can do about it. With that being said, if you are a stickler for color reproduction, you can work in the sRGB color space. The sRGB color space is a widely adopted color space used by many monitors. Furthermore, the sRGB color space has been adopted by the W3C. The W3C essentially dictates the standards that are used within the web. Because of that, all major web browsers support the sRGB color space. So if you're going to create artwork inside of Photoshop and you want to give yourself the best chance of accurate color reproduction across a wide range of monitors, you can go ahead and set up a color profile. If you have a document open inside of Photoshop, what you can do is come over to the Edit menu. Here inside the Edit menu, you'll notice there's a Color Settings command. Go ahead and select that. This is going to open up this massive Color Settings dialog box. Fortunately, there's not much you have to worry about here. In terms of working spaces, you want this set to sRGB. Like I said, this is the standard RGB color space. In fact, that's what the S stands for. What you do want to do, however, is turn off any color management policies. Meaning, if you open up a document and that document has an embedded profile, you don't want to preserve it. So in these menus, go ahead and set them to off. Once you do that, you can save this profile by coming over to the right and clicking Save. You'll notice that it's being saved in a safe location, which is inside the program files, but it's drilled down a little bit into the settings directory. I'm going to go ahead and save this as Web Settings. Then I'll come over and click Save. Once you click Save, you'll notice that there's this comment dialog box where you can add any comments that you want. To save some time, I'm not going to. I'll go ahead and click OK. Once you click OK, you can see that that web settings option is available in this menu now. So once you're done with this, you can come over and click OK. And that's really all you have to do. When you optimize web graphics, we're going to be using a command under the File menu. Under the File menu, you'll see that there's a command called Save for Web, which opens up yet another dialog box. We'll be looking at this dialog box in much greater detail a little bit later on, but there's a couple things that we'll have to set up here when exporting our graphics. But again, we'll worry about that a little bit later on. But right now we have a color profile set up that's going to give us the best shot of accurate color reproduction across a wide range of monitors.